So now we are going to discuss about the buffer solutions. Buffer solution is the solution which resists drastic change in its pH even after the addition of small amount of acid, base or water. So basically it is the solution which has no change or a little change in its pH value after the addition of acid or base. So there are two types of buffers. First one is acidic buffer and another one is basic buffer. Now acidic buffer is prepared by mixing a weak acid with its salt of strong base, and basic buffer is prepared by mixing weak base with its salt of strong acid. So now we will consider the example of acidic buffer. We will take an acid which is weak acid and it is CH3COOH. Acetic acid is a weak acid when it is mixed with its salt of strong base, and salt of acetic acid with strong base, that it's CH3COONA. So this is sodium acetate. It is the salt of acetic acid with strong base NaOH. So mixture of acetic acid and sodium acetate is considered as an acidic buffer. So this is the example of acidic buffer. Now we will consider the example of basic buffer. For that we have to take a weak base and it is NH4OH when it is mixed with the salt of strong acid. So if NH4OH is mixed with the strong acid which is HCl, the salt which is formed is NH4Cl, and the mixture of ammonium hydroxide or weak base and its salt of strong acid which is ammonium chloride NH4Cl, they will form basic buffer. So this is the example of basic buffer. Now we will consider the pH of acidic buffer and pOH of basic buffer. So to determine the pH value of acidic buffer, first of all we will consider common acidic buffer. For that we will take a weak acid which is normally considered as HA, and it is mixed with the salt which is called BA. So mixture of weak acid and its salt is called acidic buffer. So now we will consider the dissociation of weak acid. Being weak, dissociates partly into H plus and A minus, and this is the salt which dissociates completely as B plus and A minus. Now we will apply the law of mass action to this dissociation of weak acid, and you know that dissociation constant for weak acid is Ka, and it is equal to the concentration of H plus ion into concentration of A minus ion divided by concentration of acid. Being a salt, it dissociates completely. Ba dissociates completely into B plus and A minus, and therefore concentration of Ba is exactly equal to the concentration of each of its ion. So concentration of B plus ion is equal to the concentration of A minus ion, and both of them show equal concentration with original salt. So by applying the law of mass action, you will get the equation which is K is equal to concentration of H plus into concentration of A minus divided by concentration of acid which is HA. Now we will take the logs on both the sides. So it becomes log K will be equal to log of H plus log of concentration of A minus upon concentration of HA. Now we will change the signs on both the sides. So we will get minus log of K is equal to minus log of H plus minus log of A minus upon HA. So you know that negative log of Ka is equal to pKa, and that of negative log of hydrogen ion concentration is termed as pH. This will remain as it is, to A minus upon HA. So we will rearrange this equation for pH. We will get pH is equal to pKa plus log of concentration of A minus upon concentration of HA. So you know that concentration of A minus is concentration of original salt. So instead of writing concentration of A minus, we can write the concentration of salt, and this you know that is the concentration of acid. So this equation now becomes pH is equal to pKa plus log of concentration of salt upon concentration of acid. So this is how you can determine the pH of acidic buffer, and by using the same method you can find out the pOH of basic buffer. Equation changes as pOH is equal to pKb plus log of concentration of salt upon concentration of base. So this is the equation for pH of acidic buffer and pOH of basic buffer. Both these equations are called Henderson-Hasselbalch equations. So this is all about the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation for pH of an acidic buffer and pOH of a basic buffer. That's it. Now we will consider the mechanism of buffer action. So what happens, this buffer solution resists a large change in their pH because of they have some reserved acidity and reserved basicity. So whenever excess of acid is added to them, their reserved acidity or reserved basicity neutralizes the excess acid or excess base. We will consider now the mechanism of acidic buffer. For that we are considering the example of acetic acid and its salt, sodium acetate. Mixture of them is called acidic buffer. Now we will consider their mechanism, what exactly happens. So for this kind of buffer, the reserved acidity is CH3COOH. So its reserved acidity is CH3COOH and reserved basicity is CH3COO minus. So what happens, this is the weak acid dissociates partly into CH3COO minus and H plus. As we have discussed earlier, they have reserved acidity and reserved basicity. So whenever acid is added to such buffer, this basicity combines with the acid, and basicity is CH3COO minus combines with the acid and forms CH3COOH. That means added H plus ions or added acid is completely neutralized by the reserved acidity. Now if you add base, then reserved acidity is CH3COOH. So whenever excess base is added, it is neutralized by reserved acidity and it gives CH3COO minus and water molecule is formed. So in this way, added acid or added base both are neutralized by reserved basicity and reserved acidity, and therefore there is no drastic change in the pH values of such kind of buffer. This is called mechanism of acidic buffer or buffer action. Now we will consider the mechanism of basic buffer. For that, take example of basic buffer, which is NH4OH weak base and its salt NH4Cl. This is the example of basic buffer. And as in case of acidic buffer, here also there present reserved acidity and reserved basicity. So for that, reserved basicity is NH4OH and reserved acidity is NH4 plus. And what happens when acid is added to such buffer, then basicity combines with the acid. Basicity is NH4OH, combines with the added acid and forms NH4 plus and a water molecule. So this added acidity or added acid is neutralized, and when base is added to such solution, then its acidity, which is NH4 plus, combines with the base and forms NH4OH. So in this way, added acid or added base is neutralized by reserved basicity and reserved acidity, and therefore there is no considerable change in the pH value of basic buffer. So that's all about the mechanism of acidic buffer and basic buffer.